So that's certainly not something that you're gonna see every day. It's only 5 a.m. but I've been woken up to some like jazz music playing out on the streets. That's one of the things that you're definitely gonna have to get used to if you're living in one of the big cities here in Vietnam. Yo, what's up everybody?
Welcome to our vlog.
It's our second time here in Vietnam and I gotta say, we love this place.
Yeah, we're currently here in Ho Chi Minh, also known as Saigon.
And today we're going to share with you guys some of the reasons why we love this place so much, especially as full-time travel bloggers.
Yeah, so we're going to show you a quick room tour of where we're currently staying and then take you out with us for the day.
And just can I mention first how good it is to have a patio like this, especially on the highest floor of this building, because you get a great view back out there of Saigon City.
So we booked this place off Airbnb and the owner, Vin, is actually the architect of the entire building. So as Peter mentioned, we are on the top floor, which is the 5th floor here, and it's such a comfortable stay. It has everything that we need here. So let me show you around really quickly. We've got 2 tables, which is perfect for both Peter and I when we need to do all our editing. Got a very nice comfy firm bed, which we like as well. A fan and an aircon to keep us cool. And it's a very modern place too, so it's got all the nice modern bathrooms that's a little bit more difficult to find in certain places in Vietnam, especially for Airbnbs. Plus a fully decked out kitchen too. You can see some of my snacks over here.
That's a lot of snacks.
It's just a few.
Actually, there were more snacks than this before, but Yen's just been going hard on them.
I have been eating a couple of them. There's also pots and pans and everything you need to use the kitchen too, but we tend to eat out pretty much all the time, mainly because here in Southeast Asia, food is so good and so cheap. And also with this accommodation, have a guess how much it costs us per night? It is 55 NZD a night, which is an incredible bargain for such a beautiful home. And there's even a cleaner that comes in every couple of days to change out our linen, our towels, our sheets and everything. It's pretty fantastic. So we're going to show you another one of our accommodations that we'll be staying at later. But now let's go get some food. It's the small touches that make this particular apartment really great because we also get free water refills as well as a washing machine. We're located conveniently in District 3, which is right next to District 1, which is like the city area, and a lot of the tours and things like that all go into District 1. But there are 24 districts in total, and I definitely recommend if you guys are coming to Saigon, check which district you're going to be in because it makes a huge difference on how much you enjoy the place. This place also has fantastic security. Everything is controlled by access cards, double lock, and you're right next to this coffee shop working space. So another thing that we love about Vietnam is that you don't have to go very far to get good food. We're going to take you to one of our favorite lunch spots where we get some crab noodles. It's just down the street. We got some crab noodle here right now at our local crab noodle spot. Yeah. And I'm telling you guys, this dish makes me so happy like you wouldn't believe. Local food is the best. Got your classic rice noodles here, your crab, shrimp and egg paste, some tomatoes, a tofu. This here is some pork blood, which I will just transfer over to Peter now. And of course a Vietnamese ham too. Crab noodle cheers. Crab noodle cheers. Man, that's the good stuff. And you get such a cool experience as well when you eat at one of the local restaurants because they're at one of these tiny little stool tables. Yes, with the super tiny little chairs. So we feel like giants on there. And I'm gonna play another game with you guys. Guess how much this meal for both of us costs? This one, or this one? It is this one. $2.60 New Zealand. Like how crazy is that Yen and I are able to eat some fantastic crab noodles for $2.60. And that's both of us. Amazing. And of course something else that we love about Vietnam are the people. Incredibly friendly, and even if they can't speak that much English, smiles and thank yous go a very long way. Xin chào and cảm ơn. I know one of the great things about Vietnam is that you really are forced to learn some new life skills. So I'm here at a zebra crossing, as you can see.
there are no pedestrian crossing signs. And so the way you do it is keep your eyes on the traffic at all times. Vehicles can come from both sides unexpectedly, then keep a slow and steady pace. Do not step backwards. First crossing cleared, and now for the second part, it looks like we're going to have a little bit more luck. I only see the bikes, and so as I was saying before, the bikes will maneuver around you. And there we have it, crossing a busy street in Vietnam. Definitely a life skill to learn.
So this is our neighborhood that we're staying in. We're in a bit of a less touristy area, which is nice. There's heaps of different alleyways that you can explore as well. And the buildings are super cool too. They're very tall and narrow. And there's also a bunch of shops as well, which are just inside people's homes. Very different to what we're used to back home in New Zealand. And it's also incredibly hot. They joke here about how there's only two temperatures, hot and hotter.
Hey boy.
And you also see random animals everywhere inside people's homes. Like that rooster. We're on a hunt right now to look for a hairdresser for Peter because I am not cutting his hair again.
One of the great things about all these little local neighborhoods is that you can pretty much go everywhere and get everything that you need within one tiny walking vicinity. Whether it's convenience stores, getting some clothes outed, food or drinks, or a haircut, you're covered. Alright, let's get in there and get that haircut. So one of the great things about Vietnam is that Yen and I, because we're full-time travelers, we're able to keep our costs down. Even though it looks like we're always doing stuff, there are a lot of down days as well. So we're staying here in Saigon for 20 days. And so for a lot of them, we're just kind of chilling out and editing videos and things like that. And so being able to stay at a place for $55 and eat 3 meals a day for like $2.60 a meal for both of us, and getting a haircut for only $6 USD, that goes a long way in keep making sure that our costs are low enough so that we're able to live here for a long time. And it's about done. How does it look, guys? I think our Mr. Barber here has done a fantastic job.
It is way better than I did as a professional.
Looking fresh again. All right, now I'm ready to hit the streets. We're gonna head over to the Pink Church just to have a quick look around because, you know, it's a Pink Church, sounds interesting. And Vietnam is full of interesting things, not too far away. So we're just gonna book a Grab now, which is conveniently enough a very cheap way to get around here in Saigon. Generally, you can get about a 20-minute ride or a 30-minute ride for about $2 NZD, all the way up to like $4 NZD, which is, in my opinion, a bargain. Because even in Southeast Asia, even catching like an MRT for Yen and I, it can sometimes cost up to $4 for the both of us. So that's about the same price as a Grab here.
So there's the Pink Church behind me. It's a really iconic building here in Saigon. Unfortunately at the moment it is closed for construction, so we can't go inside, but there are a ton of things to see and do, which we'll link to over here, both in Saigon and in Vietnam in general. Right now feeling a little bit thirsty, so I think we'll head back and get ourselves a drink. So we got the 3-layer Vietnamese coffee, and if you've watched our other vlogs from Vietnam before, you'll know we absolutely love Vietnam coffee. It is delicious. So we're going to wrap things up here, guys. In a couple of days, we'll be moving over to our new accommodation, so we'll take you along and show you there too. Otherwise, see you later. Welcome to our new accommodation. This place is called Botanist Lab. It's only a couple of minutes drive away from our previous place, but it is a co-living space, so quite different to the one that we had before and about half the price. This is the shared kitchen area. We'll go show you the room. Peter's already dropped off our backpacks. He's got to bring the luggage up later. We are on the first floor. There's a bunch of different rooms. This is ours. And welcome to our room. So as you can see, it is a lot smaller than our previous place, but for half the price, you gotta kind of expect that you gotta give up some of those creature comforts. So for example, there's no kitchen yet in here, and the bathroom is separate. So it's out in the hall, but it is private because we've got our own lock and key. But yeah, in this room itself, all you've got is just a bed, a couch, aircon, thank goodness. Sometimes it's good that you at least have this type of option to have a much cheaper accommodation, because that's all you need if you're just staying for a couple of nights like us for here. Which brings us to the final reason of why we love Vietnam.
Vietnam is an awesome country, and there's always something different to see and do, whether you're looking at the limestone mountains up north in Ninh Binh, or if you travel down central into looking at the historic buildings in Hoi An.
Yeah, or even here in the big cities like Saigon and Hanoi. It's just a super cool place, which is why we keep coming back.
Yeah, and if you guys have enjoyed this vlog, don't forget to show us some support by smashing the like and subscribe button.
Drop us a comment, we love hearing from you all. And just want to say again, a huge thank you to everyone who watches our channel, and also a big welcome to anyone new too. And next up, we are going to be headed over to
Taiwan.
Taiwan. We'll catch you guys there.
See ya.
See ya.